Here is an Excel spreadsheet that lists the time worked for a given 5-day period and the total time worked for each of the days. I'll link a video at the end of this video on how to format cells for time values and a video on how to subtract times that are in the same day. There is one exception. The time worked on Friday has all of these pound signs. That is because the time worked goes past midnight. So this has to be handled differently. I'm going to type in the formula to use to correct for this, and I'll explain the formula once it's typed in. In this case, in cell D6, for time worked on Friday, we start by left-clicking on cell D6, so it's highlighted. Then we hit the delete key, so the cell is cleared. Now we type in an equal sign, then we type in an I, and a drop-down box appears. In this box, we want to left double-click on if, and it appears in the cell with this logical test. From here, we click on the start time, in this case cell B6. Then we type in a greater than sign. Next we left click on the end time, in this case cell C6. Then we type in a comma. Next, we left click on the end time, cell C6. Then we type in a plus sign, and next we type in the number 1. From here, we type in a comma, then we left click again on the end time, cell C6. And then we type in a closed parentheses. Next we type in a minus sign, and then we left click on the start time, cell B6. And finally, we hit the enter key, and we have our answer of 11 hours. Without going in depth into the if formula, what this is saying is if the start time is greater than the end time, add 1 to the end time to account for this. If this is not the case, then keep the end time as is. Then once this process is done, subtract the start time. Behind the scenes, Excel does not use time. It uses math to account for time. A quick example of this is here. I have 7 p.m. in cell B9 and 6 a.m. in cell C9. If I highlight these cells and format them to general, we now have decimals in the cells. 7 p.m. is 19 hours into the day from midnight. So below it, I will put 19 divided by 24. And you see, we get the same answer. And here I'm going to do the same for 6 a.m., which is 6 hours into the day. So 6 divided by 24. And again, we get the same answer. All right, my friends, hopefully you got something out of this video. I do have more videos right there for you. Till next time, I am out of here.